buddy.
It's gonna be good, bro.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, man. I am.
Yesterday was a big high for me with that interview. You know what I mean? So this is just the continuation for me.
Facts.
Huh?
I said that interview was lit yesterday.
Thank you. I had a lot of
Hey,
fun
y'all,
with
it's
it.
your girl Charlotte and you're tuned in
That's
to
my
the
first interview I ever did.
on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I worked that shit yesterday.
As far as like asking those questions and shit like that, because you know I normally just
What's going on,
DJ.
everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Karen Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
It's Icarice from the Morning Wood, dropping in to tell you about Boss's Slow Smoked Barbecue. They keep it smoking with the most tender pulled pork, pulled chicken, and hot wing sandwiches. Take home a slab of ribs or even their flavorful catfish. Just don't forget Boss's sauce.
Shit, I
There's
feel
two
super
locations
important
to
over
this
here.
delightful
Shit.
goodness, 2987 North
Promise
Las
you I'm
Vegas
trying not
Boulevard,
to say
12,
nothing to you
or
right now. But leave it all for the air.
Yeah. Straight up.
Las Vegas Boulevard. Call them up. 7
Dude, wait a minute about this. I gotta add that.
Oh, do got a question for you before we do. You want to play? How many you want to play?
We could play whatever, however many you want to play. I'm with it.
Okay.
Like I'm extremely proud of the project. It's got obviously so many people on it that I want as many people to get their shine as we could possibly give shine to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So however you want to swing it, I'm with you.
All right, bet. All right, that's cool right there. What it do, y'all? Got
All right,
DJ
so,
Durag in
to
the
start
building.
out right now,
They
I'm
didn't
gonna-
see us coming.
we can actually
Compilation is
start.
out. Yeah, the commercial was just on barbecue spot.
It's Icarice from the Morning Wood, dropping in to tell you about Boss's Slow Smoked Barbecue. They keep it smoking with the most tender pulled pork, pulled chicken, and hot wing sandwiches. Take home a slab of ribs or even their flavorful catfish. Just don't forget Boss's
Let's
sauce.
get this interview in.
There's two
Alright,
locations to pick up this delightful goodness.
gentlemen, we are
2987
about ready to
North Las
go.
Vegas Boulevard, Suite 12. Or
And,
if you're in the south end of
Let's
town,
get it.
21 East
About 21 seconds
Silverado
after the
Range,
next commercial,
Las Vegas
we
Boulevard.
will, when your
Call
music
them
start
up,
playing, we'll get you ready to go.
702-683-6656. Or hop on the website at bossesbbq.com.
Share this video,
That's
you guys, all y'all that's
Bossesbbq.com.
tapping in. This is gonna be legendary, man.
Tell them Hot 7025 sent you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Charlotte and you're tuned in to the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
You good? I haven't started the camera
Right
yet.
here, you're locked into the hottest news.
15 seconds. Music coming in, and then open the mics. Open mics.
What it do, what it do. Back in the building, your boy Sir Charles Tatum on this great Saturday in Las Vegas, Nevada, man. Broadcasting live from Hot 702.5 FM, the entertainment capital of the world, man. And it is a great Saturday, man, for Vegas music. Vegas music is on the rise. I've been saying it, man, and I got the proof in the pudding today, man. Got a special guest, man. This guy's, man, doing great things in the city, man. It's no cap when I say this. He really putting in the work and getting the results out of it, too, man. This guy's been putting in work for a long time, man. This is like going to be a long introduction, but, man, this guy can't do no wrong, man. DJ Do Wrong is in the building with your boy, Sir Charles Tatum, today on Up Now Radio. He's definitely up now, not next, not later, but right motherfucking now with this new compilation out. They didn't see us coming. It's for the city. Doing great, man. We finna do numbers with this, man. DJ Do Wrong, what it do, man?
Man, I appreciate you having me here. Thank you for all those kind words. And, you know, that's all I'm trying to do is put down for the city, brother.
Man, no lie. You
been a
doing
journey.
that, brother.
Thank you.
You
Thank
doing
you.
that.
Thank
You
you.
doing that. Doing a project like that, I already know the stress level, man. How was the stress level even getting all those artists together?
You know, it wasn't that bad, honestly.
wasn't.
Because of, I think it would have been a lot harder if the pandemic wasn't happening, you know what I mean?
Right.
But with the pandemic happening and everybody kind of being on lockdown, Jove and I, basically, let me just put this way. Fuck Around was the first song that we did. And it
Okay.
was a beat that Paperboy had made for me, because I rap as well.
Okay.
So it was something that he had made for me, but I was sitting on it. So we was at the
Gotcha.
studio. I think it was King Styles session, and they were going through beats and everything else, and they were like, "Man, I know you're sitting on some fire. I know you're sitting on some fire."
Right.
And at that particular moment, I was like, I really want to push this DJ shit, kind of take a back seat.
Right.
With the rapping shit, because
Right.
I have the radio show, obviously,
Gotcha.
and I wanted to be able to utilize that particular lane to give the artist exposure in Las Vegas.
Right.
And so Jovi and I basically came up with the idea. We brought the beat up, and that's how Fuck Around was basically created. And we
Gotcha.
said we gotta do more of this. We gotta include
Right.
more people. We gotta see how,
right.
and the caliber of artists that we have on there, like, I don't want anybody who isn't on this project to think that they're not hot, because they are.
Right. I feel you.
But we already have 18 tracks on the project,
Gotcha.
you know what I mean? But this isn't the first project.
Right.
And so that's the way it came together at first. So the stress wasn't really that bad, to be honest with you,
Cool.
brother.
That's good to know. That's actually good to know, because I just hate that when you think of a project like that, I try to look at it like, damn, how much did he worry? How much did he stress? You know, what was the ugly parts of it? Because people don't see the behind the scenes
Right.
of those type of things. You know, all they see is now is out. They don't never see
The behind the scenes
Yeah.
work. So I would say the biggest challenge was there was a couple of artists that obviously wasn't able, like Jovi and I, we executive produced this whole project. We
Gotcha.
invested a lot of money into the studio. Obviously, you could tell by the quality and the
Right.
sound of the project that
Right.
you know, we put our money where our mouth is.
Right. Facts.
You know, reaching out to some of the artists and stuff like that, not everybody was able to get into the studio with us, which everybody, like, I didn't have to really pull a lot of teeth or twist a lot of arms to get people involved with this. I basically said, look, this is the avenue that I have. I would love for you to be, and if you really think about it, you got a DJ, and as an artist, that's what you want, is a DJ
Right.
to be part of, like, you want them to play your shit.
Facts.
So now a DJ is actually reaching out to you.
Right,
I want you to
right.
be part of this project. I'm
Right.
gonna provide the production. I got
Right.
producers that I fuck with, so I'm gonna provide the production.
Right.
Jovi is a genius when it comes to these hooks and everything else.
Gotcha.
So we just came up with that idea, started reaching out to people. There was a couple people that wanted to kind of have different terms, and the way envision that we had it, it was cool. You know, no hard feelings for those artists that I did reach out to that didn't make this project.
Right.
But the people who did, like, it wasn't hard to get them involved. And, you know, I play local music all the time on my show on Wednesday, the Just Ride, Just Grind mix every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Facts.
So I'm always throwing local artists in there. But I wanted to be able, in Skinny, Skinny from Code 7.
Okay, yeah.
Skinny, like, as I started doing the project, I sent him in June the video for Fuck Around, and I wanted to get a reaction. And you know, he gave us a raw reaction. He didn't know who the hell I was. You know, he didn't know who some of the artists were. And what was dope is their natural reaction to that particular video in the project just made us feel like, okay, we're on the right path.
Right.
And he had told me, hey, you need to make sure, like, what type of artists do you have, you know, participating in this project?
Right.
And I'm naming some different artists. He's like, okay, a lot of those guys sound like the OGs that, you know, are in the city. What are you doing with some of the youngsters? Like, how are you getting some of these youngsters involved?
Gotcha.
And the connections that I have, the connections that Jovi has as far as the Vegas hip hop culture, we just started reaching out to people, and it started organically coming together, man.
Man, for those of you that are just tapping in, man, DJ Durong just dropped They Didn't See Us Coming compilations. It's streaming on all platforms?
All platforms.
On all platforms. Now, let me tell you guys how big this compilation is to the city. It's, for one, it's one of the first done in this time and the era to where we have major platforms. Vegas music is at an all-time high. If you are a supporter of music, how could you not support Vegas music?
And that's my point, and especially when it's good music, you know what I mean? Like, okay, everybody has a partner that raps and everything else, and you know, there's a lot of yes men that are out there that are like, yeah, your shit is hot, your shit is hot. And we know, being in the industry, we know what's hot and what's not.
Facts.
What I want to be able to do is I want to be able to give that person, if it's not hot, some feedback on, you know, in order for me to fuck with this, this is what I would suggest you do. And I've got a lot of people that are reaching out to me wanting to be part of future projects that we have, but just the creative process, you know, the engineer that we have, Jeremiah, he's engineered for like Backstreet Boys. I mean, you name it, he's engineered for all kinds of people. So the sound, that's why the sound quality is at that particular level. He's a big engineer in the industry, and I'm just blessed that he was able to participate in this. But again, it's man, if you don't have the project, you're sleeping, and I can't wait for you guys to hear some of this shit today, man.
Man, listen, we gonna get into this album, man. Matter of fact, it's 12:08. We gonna just jump into a track from matter of fact, we gonna jump into Fuck Around. Fuck Around was the first single.
Started it all off.
Bet. Now check this out, you guys. Now I'm real big on support, man, and I'm real big on. When I say this, I mean it. Imagine yourself in our situation, in our shoes. Or if you were doing something, you would want somebody to support. I think that's one of the biggest fears that people have of flying.
And
support.
The support aspect, you know, and a lot of people, you see this go around all the time. A lot of people will support these other famous people.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, and post pictures of these people. You know what I mean? And it don't cost you anything.
Then quote their lines and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
And the talent is here in Las Vegas.
Facts.
And yesterday with the interview that I was able to do with Jim Jones, you know, I wanted to kind of press the issue. And with the blessing of E,
Facts.
you know, our station owner, she was like, make sure you talk about your album.
Facts.
You know, make sure that they remember you.
And real shit.
And as you saw from the little clip that I posted, I put them on the spot in the sense to where, hey, I got some hot ass Vegas artists that I want you to hear. And he's like, send it to him. And we sent it off yesterday so he could hear it. And with the 28 combined producers and artists, and on the cover, the artwork, you see everybody who's participated in it. You know, it's a who's who of hip hop in Las Vegas. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Matter of fact, anybody could go on there and say, yep, I know that's this person, or I know that's that person. I don't know who this is, but their partner is gonna know who they are. And that's what I wanted to be able to do. And so the support aspect of it, that's all we're asking for. And you already most likely pay for some type of subscription to where all you have to do is go stream that motherfucker.
Just download it. Just download it.
That's it.
That's it. That is not hard.
It's not.
It's not hard at all, man. Go to YouTube. Go to Spotify. Go to Apple Music, especially if you got Apple Music, man.
Tidal.
I
mean, I even checked some of the other countries that it's in. It's in Korea. It's in, we've got some listens in Thailand. I don't know people in these areas. But what's great about that, as we get the word out that this project is available, and more people listen to it, more and more people hear the quality.
I want that motherfucker to go gold.
Man, I'm with you, brother.
I want that motherfucker to go platinum.
I'm with you, brother.
And it actually can do that in the city of Las Vegas.
I think so. There's enough people here.
It is. That is a fact. Man, we ain't fucking around on this great Saturday, man. Let's get it going, man. Fuck around, man. Jovi Joe, King Styles, man, off the Didn't See Us Coming album, produced by DJ Do-Wrong, man.
Easy Red. Just shit like that, right? Normal conversation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. I don't fuck around. So, like just got released Friday as a single.
Okay.
So that's the next one.
Gotcha. Okay.
She give me happy in this every time we fuck around. She really down for the crown. She'll fuck around. Held me down when I was low. She
Hey.
stuck around. Put a rollie on her wrist, baby,
Bust down.
Keep the 40 on my headphone. Fuck around.
I appreciate everybody tuning in right now.
Yeah, I see you niggas hating 'cause we up now.
Hey. What up, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuned in, fucking with us.
When it comes to the money, I don't fuck around. Got a bag waiting on me when I touch the town.
I don't fuck around.
No, I don't fuck around. Getting money out of town, I don't fuck around. On the Greyhound, oh, I'm out of state now. Just to do it, I might go and get the rate now. I gotta going up, cause my niggas stay
What up, Mikey?
in my section, I got all my brothers lit. The niggas hate it, but them bitches loving it. We getting money.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate you supporting the movement, man. We trying to just get Vegas on. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Tell a friend. I'm sure your favorite rapper is on there. And if not, we'll get him on the next one. Shit.
Share this video, you guys.
This video is available on YouTube. Go check it out. Like video will be available, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit. I'll keep you waiting for that for a second.
I need to fix it. No string. When I'm done, mix my soda and my codeine. Yeah. And the camera's so clean. Booty mean, come and do it for the whole team. Rolling clean, got me looking like a whole dream. Park dirty, fuck around and eat the whole thing.
Vegas music is on the rise.
Yeah.
I don't fuck around. No. Fuck around, man. Off the They Didn't See Us Coming compilation out right now, streaming on all platforms,
Yes,
man.
sir.
How does it feel getting this project done, knowing that it's needed for the city? How does that feel, knowing that it's finally done?
You know, this project was released independently. We went through United Masters and released this independently. So for it being Jovi and I releasing this project, for us to be able to put out a project like this, to get everybody in the city to back it, December. We did at the end of December we did like an album listening party, and a lot of the feedback that we got, and it wasn't even mixed and mastered at that time. A lot of the feedback that we got was like, man, you guys are onto something.
Right.
And again, I want to be selfless in this particular, because it's not about me.
Right.
I just wanted to be able to put talent together.
Right.
It's about the artist that's on that project.
Facts.
I just wanted to be the facilitator of that.
Facts.
We're all creators. We all have good ears for music. You know, like you said, I've been doing this for a while. I don't know if you remember back in the Money Vault days about 10 to 12 years ago, but we used to have Money Vault, and Reezy was part of Money Vault. We had Jovi Joe that was part of Money Vault. There was like 8 of us.
Okay.
And a lot of us were the hottest in the city at that particular time.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're talking 10 years ago.
Right.
But egos got in the way. Yeah. And, you know, things just didn't work out. And it's still love for most of the individuals that I was talking about. But the one constant was Jovi and I. Jovi's like a little brother to me. I've known him for almost 15 years. The first time we met, we were at a video shoot, and at the video shoot, I was like, "Come on, man, let's go downstairs and smoke." So we decided to go downstairs and smoke, and we was in the car just bumping each other's music, and like we just hit it off from there, and there was no turning back from there, man.
Man, DJ Do-Wrong in the building. We got a caller. How you doing, caller? I'm all right. Welcome to Up Now Radio. You got special guest DJ Do Wrong in the building. What you want to say, Miss Lady?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Stream that album. They Didn't See Us Coming. I see your area code. You calling from California? Okay, you in Vegas. Cool. Okay, my bad.
So have you heard the project yourself yet? Have you heard the project yourself yet? Okay. Do you have all the streaming platforms? That's any of the streaming platforms that's out there? And even if you don't, I know there's a lot of people that don't want to pay for the streaming platforms, you know, which again, it's a minimal fee, but no problems. It's hard times right now. I get it. What you can do is you can go onto YouTube and you can type in DJ Do Wrong and you can type in They Didn't See Us Coming, and then you'll see 18 tracks pop up for free for you to listen to, and then you can catch a vibe. You know what I mean?
You do music? Oh, okay. Mac Preach? Okay. That's what's up. I'm definitely going to play that song today.
So Mac Preach is an artist that's out here?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to follow Mac Preach because again, I don't know all the artists. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that I'm in tune with everybody. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of talent out here.
There's a lot of talent that's out here, and so the brother that you just mentioned, I'll definitely make sure that I check into him and see what he's talking about. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah,
make sure you take some time to
appreciate
go check out that they didn't see us coming. Okay. Appreciate
Thank you. Man, people calling in for Mac Preach, they didn't see us coming though. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. You know, and the simple fact that we didn't see that coming, that song's actually doing pretty good. I gotta hook you up with Mac Preach.
Please.
It's called Vegas Life featuring Smoke.
Okay.
Misfit Cousin Smoke.
Okay.
But anywho, They Didn't See Us Coming. The title.
I just felt like nobody, all the DJs. Let me back up. There's a lot of DJs that are in Las Vegas that talk about we support local artists.
Right.
But they don't.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But they really don't.
Facts.
And being an artist myself, I feel like I have an advantage over some of these DJs. Not all of them, because some of these DJs are artists as well.
Right.
But I feel like I have a little advantage. All the shit that I went through all these years where it just didn't pan out, I said, I'm if I get in a position to where I can help people, if I get into a position where I didn't stop rapping, I got 2 tracks on here that I rap on. However, I decided to take a back seat because out of all the years, and I'm talking about I've been rapping since the early 90s. Now I'm aging myself, but I've been rapping since the early 90s. You feel what I'm saying? What has taken off with DJ Do Wrong and everything that we're doing in this 3-4 years that basically I've been in existence with doing the DJ shit, it just sped by a lot faster. And it made a lot more sense. Because even with Money Vault, even with, like, I've always been somebody who tries to connect the hottest artists, the hottest producers. I always try to be that connector. I don't beef with nobody in the city. You know what I mean? I hear rumors out there, and there's gonna be a lot of other albums that come out from DJs. I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah. You're a trendsetter right now.
And that's not what I did this for. I'm not trying to be a trendsetter. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to do is get these artists heard. And that's it. It's about the artists. So if any of these other DJs want to make it about themselves, you're doing the city an injustice.
Yeah, but you know, it's crazy that you say that, because when you do stuff like that, the response of it always don't go as it's supposed to.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not genuinely from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Being it for the artist, man, and I tell you, can you give us name some of these artists? I know Spitter P. I know Misfit. I've seen on that album cover Styles.
King Styles. Rio Rivas. Okay. We got Diamond J. Okay. Diamond J. After the next single, which is Like Like, the video will be releasing this Friday. It's coming up Friday. We'll have the video for Like Like. That the Like Like song features Misfit. It features Fast Money J. It features Jovi Jove. But
don't play that next.
Slide. You know, let me back up because I'm getting off base. As far as the project is concerned, I looked at some of the stats, okay? And when I looked at the stats, a lot of males are downloading the project, which I love.
Okay.
Because a lot of times it's the females
Right.
that are the ones who buy the projects that will do more. So I want the ladies that are listening right now to know and understand that there's a lot of tracks for the ladies on here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tracks for the ladies on here.
It is.
And I want them to be able to hear that. But ask your question again to me so I could get back on track, please, brother.
Besides Misfit,
Oh, who else is on it?
Yeah, popular names.
So we've got Real Revis. My bad.
No, it's
I got
okay.
excited talking about the videos and shit. That's
Yeah.
what this project does to me. I get so excited. I just want to ramble about it. But we've got Diamond J. I mentioned. We've got Pyro.
Okay.
We've got, and Pyro does production on the project. He also is on one track. I got Laser on the track. Jazz Laser.
All right.
I've got this, he's new to Vegas, Bishop with the Juice.
Okay.
Bishop J. I'm telling you, he's got something special. I did a project with him that's on SoundCloud that he just released last week. That you definitely, I got to direct you afterwards and show you. But there's, again, a lot of different producers. We've got Paperboy. My boy is in Houston. He used to be out here with me. But he's in Houston right now. We got Goldie Gold of the Federation. He's really the only one that's not Las Vegas that was on the project. But Goldie Gold of the Federation, the whole hyphy movement from the Bay Area and stuff like that. That's been my partner for many years. I'm from Santa Rosa, California, which is the 707. I was born in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? But I've been in Vegas for 20 years now, and I consider Vegas to be my home. You know what I mean? I had a couple partners that solo. He's on the Ha track with us. He's from where I'm from, but he lives out here now. You know what I mean? And so I'm grateful that I have artists that are from Vegas. I am grateful that I have artists that live in Las Vegas that are from other places. So we get different perspectives on there. But everybody, and Goldie Gold is in Vegas all the damn time. But everybody besides him is repping Las Vegas. You know what I mean?
Man, you guys, make sure you stream that. We're going to jump into Like featuring Jovi Joe and Fast Money.
Yep, Fast Money J.
Fast Money J. What it do, Vegas? They didn't see us coming.
That weed be affecting me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
He said this interview is making her proud. It's okay to be a trendsetter. Facebook has blocked me again.
For real?
Last night it blocked me. I wasn't able to go live during my show. They just blocked me because I shared your live. So because I shared it, I'm blocked. And because I shared Chrissy's show earlier, so it's not allowing me to share nothing new to the
Facebook is something else, man, I tell you.
Facebook is doing too much, like it's ridiculous. So like I can even share the Hot 702 live right now. It won't even allow me to share it. That's my page.
Like a chokehold. Fuck the popo.
It sounds like it's supposed to be on the radio.
And that's why it's gonna be the next one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Slide is on that level too. Like Slide is real commercial, like to me, commercial sounding when you hear it. I don't know if you heard Slide yet, but when you hear it, you listen to Slide?
I'm be real with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yep, that whole album is in my rotation on Friday.
Good.
So like we had it yesterday, we was in here like had it going, and then my son's and my kids' rotation, like my 13-year-old pissed me off because he was like, I'm talking to him, he was like, Dad, you don't even know the new DJ. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He was like, look, listen to this DJ dude. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I let me put
Like,
it on.
I
And I'm
really
like,
know.
look. So I was like, are you serious? So I get on my phone, I pull up, I'm like, you see where he's at? He was like, where? I was like, sitting next to, when you DJ, I'm like, same fucking area.
Yeah,
He's
same
like,
shit.
oh, he work with you? I'm like, yeah. So my son was like, schooling me.
That's dope.
On music, so yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
How many shares?
Man, that's good. That's real good.
Right, they kicked me fucking off. Started back over. Come on, y'all, tap in, man. Share this
For
video.
sure, G.
They didn't see us coming. Streaming on all platforms.
Yeah, buddy.
Misfit.
Fight night. If you like what you like.
Like.
If you like. Singles available. I would suggest you listen to the whole album, but the singles available for like.
Yeah. Man,
They
fuck
did.
around. 2 of the tracks so far that we played off out of 18. Man, you guys make sure you tap in with me. I'm going to be playing this album randomly, tracks off of here, man. And actually, man, we're going to do some giveaways off this album, man.
Right on.
We're going to support this album. We're going to market this album. Man, we're going to push this album, man.
And that's what means, like, you, E, a lot of people at the station, you know, I'm loyal to this particular station. You
Facts.
feel what I'm saying?
Likewise.
Like I'm not going nowhere. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And I'm appreciative that there are other individuals that, you know, reached out saying they had different opportunities. They like what I'm doing in the city, and you know that's a form of flattery right there. That it's being recognized that they like what I'm doing. However, this is my home. I don't feel like I've really fulfilled everything that I've wanted to fulfill at this particular station. You know what I mean? And that goes along with the music. I want to make sure that I continue to give people an avenue, the independent artists that just needs to be heard. That's it. They just need to be heard. I want to give that independent artist that avenue to be heard. Now, the project, when we were done with the project at about 14 tracks, I'm not going to lie to you. But there were a few other individuals as we kind of promoted what we were doing, that it was wrapping up, that
Wanted to
reached
get
out
in.
to us.
Yeah.
They wanted to be a part of it.
Right.
And you know, those individuals were some of the heavyweights in Vegas. You know, D Cross.
That's what's up.
I went by Days Bond before. That was my rap name, Days Bond. And I didn't really take the DJ shit serious. Yeah. That's why DJ Do Wrong was the name that was given to me. Like, oh, you gonna do these motherfuckers wrong? No, I'm gonna do them right. You know what I mean? So that was kind of it was just kind of on the side. I love music
that was
so much.
funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love music so much. So when I decided to go all in with this, it's just any of the independent artists that's out there that's not part of this project, the type of person that I am, I want to help, but it has to be quality.
Right.
And I'm just going to be honest with you.
Man, talk about it.
It has to be quality. If it's not quality,
That is big that you say that, man.
we can have a conversation.
Yeah, man, you gonna open up a whole nother can of worms with me with that.
Let's
especially
open it.
when it comes to quality.
Let-
Man, you know, when it comes to quality, do you look for it through just rappers or everybody or singers?
On the project, I know a lot of rappers.
Okay.
Okay. I need to meet more R&B singers.
Yeah.
However,
likewise.
However, I've been meeting more singers, and I don't know what the idea is going to be for the next project. I was possibly thinking, do I do a whole R&B project with artists that's in Las Vegas and do something like that? That's an idea that I have that I'd like to do to show support. And again, I want to be able to get the production. I want to be able to get my business partner Jovi Jove involved with it because he's a hell of a writer as well for people.
Gotcha.
And there's artists that's out here that's R&B that don't need writers, but I'm just saying we want to try to bring the total package. If you need help, just like E, and I've learned this from E. E has always taught us to be entrepreneurial. You know what I mean? Treat this like this is our business, and that's what we do. And with this music shit, that's what we're doing. We're trying to make a lane. Like if you ask any of the artists that participated on the project, I think they'll tell you that it was pretty painless for them to be involved. Oh, I got a DJ that wants to play my shit. Will probably play my other shit on the show too.
Facts.
And I don't have to pay anything. I just gotta
Facts.
lay a verse. Like, how am I losing on this situation?
You're right. It goes a long way.
How are you losing? So I've got Fast Money Imprint Shout out to the Fast Money gang out there. But I got Fast Money Imprint that's a singer. He sings on the first track, Catch a Vibe. He sings on the last track. I wanted it to come full circle.
Gotcha.
So he's really, and then I got Pyro that sings on there as well.
Yeah.
So those are the only R&B artists that I have. However, I do want to tap into more R&B artists in the city. So if you're R&B artists, look, the show that I do every Wednesday, sorry for the shameless plug over here,
Go ahead, bro.
but for the show that I do every Wednesday here on hot7025fm.com at 7 o'clock, the first hour is all hip hop.
Okay.
The second hour is all R&B.
Gotcha.
So send me your music. If it's quality, you're going to be like, damn, DJ Durong just played my shit on the radio.
He played it.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I do. And you could ask anybody in the city that I've either reached out or that has reached out to me. I give them opportunities because that's what it's about. That's all I ever wanted was an opportunity, brother. And I can give those to you. You know what I mean?
Man, it is 12:30 in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is time for some Vegas music, man. This guy right here is coming up all the way, man. This song right here is definitely for the ages. It's definitely for Las Vegas, man. Mac Preach, man, with Vegas Life featuring Smoke. What it do?
Let's go, Mac Preach. Let me step out for 1 second.
Everybody wanna see.
Had red star dreams that go commerce and clean. 17 years old, even then I was clean. Boy, I never won't change. Street peace supreme. Niggas is the city right like shut the scene. And I'm rolling on the north town, nigga.
You can unlock it.
Nigga smoking on the horse.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I did that because of wind.
Smooth ass nigga never pimped with the force. Shot to the west side, Lake me slide. Put that gas up, hit more heels when I'm high. Voice in the city, baby, I have a ride.
With that wet ass pussy, baby, I'm about to die.
Downtown Turk in the strip, we got options. 7 days a week, bitch, my city never stopping. Nigga fuck around me in the party and it's poppin'. The city turn out what we Mac Preach dropping. 7 days a week, I just love it in these winter streets.
Welcome to the city.
I'm from the 702, a Las Vegas native, full of hustlers, gangsters, and some real
Is this
players.
Smoke or
We
this
put
is
it out
that
the
Smoke?
strip, get it out of bitch. We don't care how we get it, long as it flip. I don't play about mine, get right to it. Love the city so much, I put it in the music. You can find me in the north, just catch a phase. Might catch me on the blade, trying to make a play. The west side show love to the state niggas. Might catch me on river.
Doe Mill, send a single, bruh. DJ Durong at gmail.com. DJ Durong at gmail.com. That goes for anybody. Flood my shit with good music, though.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Flood it with good music. Your best tracks. Nick Severe. What's up, brother? One of the hardest workers in the Bay Area. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Real Vegas.
What it do, man? We back up in this mug, man. Vegas Life. Mac Preach featuring Smoke, man. Back up in this building, man. We got DJ Durong, man.
Yeah.
How important is it, man, that this album really gets the support that it needs?
I think that because it's for the city, it has to be supported by the city.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And okay, we talked about why haven't these artists been heard? Why aren't these artists out there? Yeah. They're out there. Are you listening?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Are you listening? So I wanted to be able to get all the artists that fuck with me on one project, be able to showcase them, be able to show what Las Vegas is all about, to be able to have a situation like yesterday where we talked about how we got a Jim Jones that wants to hear what Vegas is about. And I'm telling you, it's going to spread like wildfire once people start getting the word out there. But we can't do it on our own.
Facts.
So we need the city. We did this for the city.
Facts.
In return, the only thing that we ask is for that support.
And that is not hard. It is free to support, man.
Free 99,
it is free, man. Like literally, take the time out, go to YouTube, type in "They Didn't See Us Coming," and press download or press like all the videos, watch later, whatever.
It won't disappoint you. It won't waste your time.
Right.
What I wanted to do, besides the first track, which is Catch a Vibe, every other track after that is all up tempo. I don't know if you noticed that, but what I wanted to do is make sure, as a DJ,
Right.
I want to be able to play shit in the clubs or wherever I may be that's
like
up tempo.
I like the way you think.
So why wouldn't I want to put in? Some artists got on beats that they wouldn't normally be spitting on. I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
Look, one individual I haven't personally met in person, but fucks with me real tough. And when I reached out to him, Wolf Dotson.
Wolf Dotson.
Wolf Dotson is a beast.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
And what I was doing is I was just, when I first started doing this project, I just started looking, like I went onto your page. Let me see some of the people who was following him. Let me see some of the local artists. Because again, the only way I'm going to be able to find out who is who is by following people like you.
No, you're right.
Being able to do stuff with Code 7 and find out what artists they're pushing.
Facts.
What do we have? Las Vegas Legends, I think, is another one that participates. There's a lot of people that want to see the city win.
Facts.
What I wanted to do is bring everybody together and stop talking about it.
Right.
And let's really win together.
Yeah, you did that.
And I feel like we got one foot in, going the right direction.
Got
You know
some
what I
work to
mean?
do.
But we
Right.
still have a lot of work to do. And again, it's not going to be as big as it can be and should be if we don't have that support from. And it starts with the city.
No,
you know what
you're
I mean?
right.
It
You're
starts with the
absolutely
city. So if
It
you
should be.
support Vegas, please support this project because again, it's worth the listen and it's worth the support.
These people should be riding around here. You should be hearing the traffic lights. You know, it's a shame though when I remember R. Kelly would drop. I don't know why I would say R. Kelly. Let's say. I was just thinking about, you know, when an artist was hot, when their first album came out, or their second one, you couldn't wait for it to hear.
At all.
You know, then you'll hit everybody at the stoplight or everybody in traffic playing
Bumping
the
that
same
shit.
album.
Right.
It's supposed to be like that. This city should be in a frenzy because this album is out. You know, we're breaking through in the music industry. That's something to be excited about.
Yes.
It's coming our way. That's something to be excited about.
Big time.
Yeah, it's finally happening for us. It's something to be excited about.
But see, what I feel a lot of us, including myself at times, we go wrong. Like we have a plan to get to the finish line, but we gotta cross that motherfucker.
You ain't lying.
So now, okay, you got all these followers, what are you gonna do with them?
Right.
You've got this project, what are you gonna do with it?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just challenge everybody, whether it's life, whether it's business goals, to get past that finish line. Don't just get to the finish line. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like some people see it and feel like, oh, okay, I can see it. Let me slow down. No, don't slow down either.
Once you get there, now what we're gonna do? Okay, so now I got the city supporting us, right? Let's say that we're at that particular level. Now what do we do? Well, we got to get other cities to support us as well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the way that we're gonna be able to get Vegas heard on a nationwide, worldwide level.
Yep. Man, we're going to jump into another track off They Didn't See Us Coming. This is called My Wrist.
Yeah.
I came, got paid, then I spit out. And it dark in my wrist, now I spit out. You don't suck dick, say what? Bitch, get out, look, my wrist, my wrist, my wrist. She see this, better make a pussy drip. But I tell her if I hit, don't say nothing, bitch. Ain't no telling me.
Ain't no 6ix9ine shit.
Pocket full of big bins and they all blue face. Pull up in a blue Benz inside two plates. Smoking on some blue cook guac.
You know, see no bands. He an artist out here. He good. I like him. But that's one of like some of these artists like they got brought to me. So like Bands is one that like I'm like cool. Like it's different. You feel what I'm saying? Rio, he got a different crowd. Just because some of these artists are on here, I might have slept on some of these artists. But I'm not asleep no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. I'm woke.
Hey. You don't suck dick? Bitch, get out. My wrist. Hey, Las Vegas Legends. I just mentioned y'all, man. Appreciate y'all support. I can't wait to hear that banger. It might get played, Nick. It might get played Wednesday, bro. I'm sure it's a banger. Hey, hey. If you have a chance, you gotta play Slide for him, man. That one is different. Hey. Spit out. You suck dick. What? Get out. My wrist, my wrist. Hey. Ain't no 6ix9ine shit.
Man, we gonna keep it back to back slide, man.
Ladies, this for you. This is my shit right here.
You know exactly where I'm at. I don't never got a cap, cause I'm always spitting facts. So yeah. Pull up to the trap, cause you know just where I'm at. She wanna slide, yeah. Catching the fire, go catch a fire. Pull up on all this on the side.
Hey.
Me and the gang with the guys, yeah.
She wanna slide, yeah. Shout out Chef Went Crazy. Diamond J, Jovi Joe. Song Slide. Shit hard.
You know the gang, you know the fire.
Yeah.
7 slide, make a girl slide. Diamonds on me dancing, I'm in there taking chances, but ain't no second chances. Taking my advances, get you over, now let's
yeah.
You know I love it when
what up, y'all?
All of the lies, you know I'm going crazy. You know I need.
Hell.
For a concert, fly you to Atlanta to pick you up. That she wanted, ain't in the second chances. Don't mind my advances. She say she wanna slide,
Little technical difficulty.
Pull up on all this on the side. Me and the gang with the guys, yeah.
She wanna slide, yeah.
Catch a fire, we catch a fire, yeah.
Hey.
I wanna slide, she wanna slide, yeah. Step inside the gang and she don't never wanna leave, oh, she don't wanna leave, but she know that I eat.
The Jovi's so versatile. Like sometimes you be like, oh, that's Jovi there too.
Yeah, I didn't know until you said it.
Yeah, that's Jovi too.
When I slide from the side, I hear your info back every time. Favorite number 69, that tingle in your spine. Use my tongue to find your spot, but a nigga blow your mind. We don't care about it, she got a fatty, send the addy. They gon' pop a addy, they dropping panties, running at me. Cause I know what you like, ready for the time now. Show me when to slide.
She wanna slide, yeah.
Catching the fire, go catch the fire. Pull up on all this on the side. Me and the gang, you with the guys, yeah. She wanna slide, yeah. Go catch a fire, we catch a fire, yeah. I wanna slide, yeah. Step inside the gang and she don't ever wanna leave. Instagram live, yeah, she going live. Say she wanna slide, pick her up at 5. Mansion in the hills, party started 5. No swimsuit, she going for a dive.
Man, great vibes on this great Saturday in Las Vegas, Nevada, man. We are up now, not next, not later, but right motherfucking now with They Did Not See Us Coming. That title in itself, knowing that these people didn't see us coming, you know, it's really, really astonishing that these people can really ignore us for all these years. They don't want to let us in. But guess what? We here now, man. You can't stop us.
Kicking that motherfucking door down.
Man, DJ Do Wrong, man. Definitely, man. Been a pleasure, man. We still got a little more time. But, man, I just want to encourage you, man, to keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Don't care what nobody say, man. Keep on going harder than your mama belt, man. And know that these motherfuckers is watching, knowing that they gonna hate. Give them something to hate on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep on applying pressure. Oh, man.
I just want people to know, there's gonna be those haters that are out there. I get
Facts.
it just comes with the territory.
Facts.
However,
It do.
there's zero reason to hate on somebody like me. I'm not a hater.
Come on, man.
I want to get along. Like I'm too old for this shit. You heard that before. I'm too old for this shit. I want positive energy in my life.
Facts.
I have no time for any negative energy. I will
Right.
cut you out of my life in a heartbeat if it's
Straight
any
up.
negative energy, because I just want positive people, positive vibes, and
Right.
great music around me. You know what I mean?
Straight up. Facts. Man, we gonna keep it going, man. Can't Blame You, featuring Jovi. And who else is on this track?
Can't Blame You has who is Can't Blame You? LaVon Kennedy. I'm about to tell you, fuck it.
right.
They can't blame us, and you know they can't blame me.
Willie! How can I fucking forget?
Ex nigga mad, shorty let me beat it up. Whole niggas sound like bitches when they speak on us. Same niggas hating, having trouble keeping up. Mad all the
Sometimes the weed gets in your system and affects your memory. My bad. Y'all know. Oh.
Got me all in the blogs again. Pull up, we got double R with the stars again. All this money that I'm getting like the athletes. All these bitches tongue kissing in the backseat. Bad bitch ass shots to the silicone. Only pull up with a nigga if the ceiling gone. What you want, niggas mad for?
That's LaVon.
I get the bag in the bag hoes. Out of town team, shipping ass though. I get the money like a passcode. In the bank like an asshole. Do the dash in my dance car. Got bitches like a pop star. Future with the mask off, got the black around. Hey, baby, no baby, no Mercedes, haters going crazy. Can't blame me, gotta pay me. With the dope dick, call that shit Kaylee. Big splash when I drip. Pretty deep, that she yelling out. Paparazzi got me all in the blogs again. Pull up, we got double R with the stars again. All this money that I'm getting like the athletes. Got these bitches too kissing in the backseat. Bad bitch ass shots.
No, unlock it.
Only pull up with a nigga.
She's coming up now.
No if and no buts and no maybes. Sin City turned me to a gorilla and made me. In the club right next to you.
Yeah, it's fine. She'll unlock
My
it.
nigga know I ain't shady. You know what I throw up. My baby said I'm crazy. I throw up a 3 like a B after the 80
Maybe not. Yeah, no, who put that back? She got to keep. Damn, look. That's what take one of
You see that?
Hey, all this shit popping up. Oh, right. Look at the hair. Look at this shit fall off.
Niggas sound like bitches when they speak on us. Same niggas hating, having trouble keeping up. Man, all the bad bitches wanna leave with us. 200 on the dash, so I'm speeding up. Oh, niggas sound like bitches when they speak on us.
I'll get it in a second.
Same niggas hating,
Come on,
having
finish the
trouble
interview. You
keeping
good?
up. Big splash when I drip.
Oh.
Pretty deep, that she yelling out. Paparazzi got me all in the blogs again. Pull up, we got double R with the stars again. All this money that I'm getting like the athletes. All these bitches tongue kissing in the backseat. Bad bitch ass shots to the silicone. Only pull up with a nigga if the ceiling gone.
Man, Can't Blame You, man.
LaVon Kennedy, Willie 725, Jovi Jove on the hook. Willie 725, he's with Who View TV.
Okay.
He does our videos.
Gotcha.
He raps. Man is multi-talented and been putting on for Las Vegas for many years.
Man, we gotta get that guy some recognition, man.
For real, and that's why I'm mentioning him right now.
Yeah.
Like, he does dope videos, he could rap, like, he just an all-around good dude. So follow Hugh View TV,
Got you.
Willie 725.
Man, listen, man. Our time is coming short. Make sure you guys follow DJ Do-Wrong on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you download the album. Make sure you stream it. Make sure you tell a friend that Vegas music is on the rise,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And we are up now, not next, not later, but right motherfucking now, man. Salute you again, DJ Do-Wrong.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for coming in, man, sharing this great album with us. Not only that, man, your energy, your vibes, man. Let this energy keep on continue to gravitate to other people, man. And you know what, man? Ain't nothing but good things coming your way.
Thank you,
Ain't nothing but
brother.
good things coming our way.
Yes,
Las
sir.
Vegas, man. We up now, not next, not later, but right motherfucking now, man.
Yes.
We gonna take us out with G Perico, Vegas Weekend. What it do, Vegas?
Appreciate you. Yeah.
All right, do you want to end the camera or no?
Huh?
End the
We gon'
camera
hit
or no?
Vegas for the weekend and get fucked up. Only hit the crap tables, that's 1,000 and up. Got the suite at the top floor.
Appreciate y'all tuning in
Shots all night long.
everywhere. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I got 3 different phones and tablets in front of me. So thank you, everybody.
At
Please download that album. Support Vegas. They didn't see us coming. DJ Do-Wrong. If you're an artist, djdurong@gmail.com. Send me some of your music. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hot7025fm.com. I do a mix show. I'm the executive music curator at hot7025fm.com. That means I can get your shit played. Fancy title. I can get your shit played. Fuck with your boy, man. What's up, baby? See, my wife just tuned in. Love you. Appreciate y'all big time. Thank you, man.
Coming back in? No. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and end everything, and I'll just put some music on. So let me end the show.
I really appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
That made my day.
You definitely got it in rotation. Please.
All right, I get a DJ a 16-year-old party tonight. That ought to be fun.
Let's get it cracked.
Okay, so
I'm
Tap
out.
in
Wakanda
Wednesday,
forever.
12 p.m. Striving Artist Radio. Man, we got X-Rated
I wanna see
in the
how
building,
coming in
Neighborhood
on Friday
V,
show.
this Wednesday. We
Hold on,
cooking up.
DJ, he wanted to grab some pictures real quick.
Yeah.